I'm ready.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another new video. I'm here with my boyfriend Daniel, and we're going to review Happy Time Murders. Okay, Happy Time Murders is the puppets, and like the puppets are getting like killed off one by one.
It's a world where puppets and humans like live, they coexist in the same world, and however, there's an old show that was primarily a puppet show with human here and there, but now the puppets of that show are being killed off one by
one because I guess there's like a money situation.
You gonna spoil it for them? They haven't seen it yet.
Not necessarily just money situation, but not explaining what. Melissa McCarthy and what's his name? The
puppet?
Yeah, one of the puppets.
I don't know what the actor's name was. He was a puppeteer. Whoever does the voice is also a puppeteer.
Yeah,
so
like they work
Muppet
together
people.
trying to figure out who the killer is.
Phil Phillips, is that his name, or something like that?
PP or something like
that.
I like it. I like almost all Melissa McCarthy's movies. I enjoyed it. I like the first scene with the sex scene. It's like, shh. The silly string.
So, this movie should have been great. An R-rated Muppet movie. I was pumped when I heard this. I'll go on record now and say I hate Melissa McCarthy. Is that God disagreeing with me right now? What is it? No, I hate Melissa McCarthy. I am just not a fan. I don't get the appeal. I think she's okay in small doses. Like Hangover 3, that's the amount of screen time she should be getting.
Hangover 3?
Yeah, she was Zach Galifianakis' fiance, or she would become.
But,
or dramas, like, oddly enough, like, 'cause I think she's a good actress. I'm not saying that. Don't say for a second, like, I'm discrediting her work as an actor. I think she's a great actress. It's just she doesn't do acting very often. She just screams and farts and falls down. That's...
No, don't.
And anyways, in all her movies, there's always, like, one scene where she tears up and gets all emotional and serious. You're like, wow, there's an actress in there somewhere. It's just, unfortunately, it's Melissa McCarthy just doing Melissa McCarthy things for 90 minutes at a time in each of these fucking movies. The only reason she had the job is, A, she was somewhat successful with Bridesmaids. And once again, wasn't she... No,
she was in Gilmore Girls.
I don't care if she was or not. She was not the draw of Gilmore Girls. Anyways, Bridesmaids blew up, and she was a part of that, and people was like, oh, she's funny. But since then, she hasn't done shit. And any movie that she does that's mildly successful, it could always be attributed to her co-star. Like Identity Thief. Boom. Jason Bateman.
Spy. She's in Spy.
Did Spy do good? I think Spy didn't do too bad. Jason Statham. I'm not gonna lie, he was the best part of that freaking movie. What's the one with her and Sandra Bullock? Heat. Sandra Bullock.
I didn't care for that one.
Doesn't matter. It did good, and I think Sandra Bullock was the draw there. Whenever she goes out alone, it's horrible. The Boss. Tammy.
Oh, I love The Boss.
Of course you do. What's the other one she did? Oh, Life of the Party. Yeah. Like, thing is, she only works in those movies because they're all directed by her husband. That's the only reason she has a job, is because someone thinks she's funny, don't know who, and her husband directs all of her movies. So anyways, I just don't like Melissa McCarthy. To me, she's poison. But when I saw she's in this movie, I was like, you know what? Maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe the Muppets will kind of overshadow her and just outclass her, and maybe it won't be that big of a deal. And the problem is, the movie is hilarious in parts. Like, seriously, it's just whenever she's on camera...
It's hilarious.
No, she kills it. She kills she's trying way too hard. She's not funny, and she's sucking the fun out of this film. And I feel bad for Brian Henson, Jim Henson's kid, who's directing the movie. Like, this is his first big, like, I'm going to break away from what my dad did and do these raunchy R-rated Muppet movies. And that's great. That's awesome. And then whenever he gets his first chance, Melissa McCarthy's all over it, and we're stuck with this.
I thought it was like funny where the Muppets are walking. It looks like there's actual people in it.
Seriously, the movie was good, except when Melissa McCarthy is on screen. And this ain't giving anything away, but later on there's this kind of a point when the partners kind of split up, and you're focused more on Melissa McCarthy and less on the Muppet that she's partnered up with, and the movie just fucking stops. It just ends like right there, and you're just like, oh my god. If you're a big fan of Melissa McCarthy,
thumbs up.
You'll love this movie. But maybe not. I don't know. If you're like the Mike and Molly, Gilmore Girls, her PG-13 crap, this may be too raunchy for you. But I don't know. This should have been a whole lot better. And I blame Melissa McCarthy. I think you could put anybody else in that role. Anybody else. And it would have been better. Instead, we got Melissa McCarthy.
Thumbs up for me. Thumbs up
You're
for
killing
me.
me.
So, I would recommend you check it out.
I'm going to say stay away from it.
I say
At all costs.
check it out.
Stay away from her movie reviews.
No.
Listen to this half of the screen. Everything on this half of the screen you guys can listen to and ignore.
No, ignore this
everything.
half.
What? You ignore that half.
Ignore that half.
I ignore that half.
So,
I'm ignoring that half right now. I'm over here.
So yeah, that's it. That's
ignoring
it.
Yes, I'm
Anything
sitting
else?
here just
Hey, anything else?
plant the light. That's what I'm doing.
So that's pretty much it. So, hope you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click on the bell notification to let you know when I post a video.
There you go.
So, okay, that's it. Bye, guys.